Hey y'all, I don't know how many of y'all out there in the market for a home. Um, man, the house is crazy. Interest rates are really not that bad. Matter of fact, interest rates are actually good, even at the 6, and I would even say 7%. Because y'all waiting to get those interest rates that we had in 2001 below 3%. That is not happening ever again in our lifetime. Look, I know this is just facts. This is not going to happen. The world gonna have to damn near be ending for it to get there. Uh, remember back in 2008, for some of you older guys, 2008 when the housing market crashed. That was a situation where they had so many houses on the market, man. They were giving those houses away. There were so many foreclosures. They literally were giving those houses away. My neighbor across the street from me bought 10 homes. 10. Literally. None of them were money down. No money down. Would you love to have a house right now with the costs that the cost they are right now for no money? He bought 10. He don't even work. He just lives off the rent that those homes produce. 10 of them, all in his name. He bought them. They were giving away the houses, no money down. They were trying to get rid of them. He got it. Once in a lifetime event. That is never going to come back. They're never going to just get a house and they're so cheap. And then they offer no money down. That ain't coming. But we know in 2008, the bottom dropped out. It was the economy was bad. I mean, GM filed in bankruptcy and man, it was horrible back then. Let's fast forward to COVID. You remember when we were all locked up in the house, couldn't go nowhere, the world stopped. The economy halted. That was crazy. That was a situation where that had never ever happened before. Just like in 2008, that's never happened before. It ain't gonna happen again. It literally, the bottom will have to fall out again for the prices or the interest rates to get like that. If interest rates get down like that, you best believe probably most of us wouldn't be able to take advantage of it because we're all gonna be out of a job. It's just that is what it is. So we're not going to be able to get down to those interest rates. If you look at the historical interest rates since they started tracking this stuff, being in 4, 6, 5, 6, that's actually excellent because I remember I bought a house in '89 when I was 19 years old. And this house interest rate was 12% or something like that. And before that, it was coming down from the 19s in the teens. They had interest rates in the teens. So it's been super high. So knowing those rates back then and going down to 7%, I thought we were doing good. I thought we were doing good when we got down to 7. And then of course, bottom drops out during COVID, all the way down below 3. Nobody in those homes are going to sell those houses. That's one of the reasons why we have the issue we have right now. Nobody in their right mind. And there are a lot of people not in their right mind, mind you, but the majority of them are not. They say that only half the homes in America have mortgages. And of that half, 70% of them have below 4% rates. That's why it's hard. So all the homes that are being sold recently are just recent homes. It's not homes that people had those low interest rates and then they're selling. Because remember, most people selling need to be buying. Nobody wants to buy this stuff. So we got a situation where it's just stagnant, and that's where it's going to be. Ain't nobody going to get rid of those low interest rates. It's just not. So, and the people who need to buy a home, it's super high, super expensive. The rates are not bad. It's just that those rates is incredible. You can go, in order to get the same mortgage, like if you buy a $300,000 mortgage at 2%, 2.5%, trying to get another house after having that 2% mortgage rate is crazy. Your your mortgage is going to double. It's gonna double. And you're gonna have half the house. You'll have half the house with double the payment. Nobody's signing up for that. So it is what it is, man. We're in the trying times right now. I feel sorry for the people who didn't own at the time or didn't buy at the time. Only advice that I would say is just buy what you can afford. Don't buy nothing you can't afford. If you can afford it, you'll be all right. So that's it. Good luck.